guys? Welcome back to episode 6 of the Random Reset series. As you guys know, we are doing this live now, and whatever you're watching right now will be uploaded as a YouTube video either the same day or the next day, just so it's easier to get and it'll pop into your guys' subscription box. Where did we leave last episode? I don't really know. It's been a few days. I do want to go over NBA records, see if anything's been broken. Basically 1983 or 84 maybe. So 3-pointers made. I don't know who that is, but Bones, Gill, Kuminga have all done it within our thing. Free throws made. Gallinari hit 29. Wow, Gallinari. Okay. Moses Malone had one of those games as well. And so did Darren Peterson. Rebounds was not ever really going to happen. Westbrook had a 25 assist game. Mark Ian, I think that was the season before we did this. Kawhi had a 10 steal game. That has happened here, obviously. Minutes, nope. Turnovers, Sidney Moncrief and Terry Cummings has happened. Give me a second. Alright, my apologies. Total points isn't gonna happen. Alright, let's see, in playoffs, Moses Malone had a 60-point game, Westbrook had a 58, and Bones had a 55. Wow, okay. Field goals made, Moses Malone took that, and Terry Cummings, okay. 3-pointers, Braden Burries, yep. Jalen Green, Terrell Brandon, I don't know who that is, and then Bones. Sorry, I don't know why my nose is so itchy. Free throws made, Kevin Love, Moses Malone, Gervin, and Bones. Bones is on here a lot. Rebounds, not going to happen. Assists, Mikel Brown, John Stockton, Mikel Brown. Wow, so he did this like a week after he did it the first time. Stockton, blocks. Yeah, Serge with 8. Oops, there was more. Tree Rollins, steals. Yep, Michael Jordan. Fat Lever, and then season, Moses Malone, total points. Field goals made, no. 3-pointers made. So Quentin Grimes currently holds that record with 200, I believe. The real record is like Curry with like 406. Basically, if it's got the exact date that the season ended, that means it happened in this video. If it doesn't, then that means it was an old record. Free throws made, George Gervin. Rebounds, nope. Assists, Magic, Westbrook, Stockton, Magic. Steals, Mike. Minutes, nope. Turnovers, nope. Points, no. Or this might not update. I don't know if this updates. Field goal percent. So it might actually. 3-point percentage. Steve Smith. Okay. Free throw percentage. So Bones is Bones still in the league? We've got to go and see how Bones is doing. Oh, I think this might be the stuff that doesn't update as often. Larry Bird, most games played. Fouls, Drexler. 40-point games is still Wilt. Still Wilt. Still Wilt. But Elgin's here. Moses is here. I will say, I wish that there was a way to reset history completely, bro. I wish there was. Triple doubles, still Big O. Total points is Kareem, but Moses Malone got close. Dominique got close. Larry Bird got close. 3-pointers made. Kevin Love is still in the NBA. Michael Redd's not, I don't think. Joe Johnson, I think, is, but he's old. Okay. If you guys missed, the youngins in the NBA currently are, because I need to figure it out too, LeBron. So LeBron's about to have his rookie season. Same with Wade, same with Melo, same with Bosh. If you missed, LeBron James went second. They picked Chris Bosh over him. Kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. This team looks insane. One of these. Oh no, this is all players. I'm a little slow. I don't think we need to go really over rosters. We'll do it as we kind of go. Yeah, we'll do it as we go. And the current this is the 2016 draft class: Ben Simmons, Jaylen Brown, Jamal Murray, Sabonis, Ingram, Dunn, Murray, Siakam, Brogdon, all those guys. So while we do that, I've got to get up our wheel. I gotta get my list as well. It does save normally. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so we still have 29 years at least. And I haven't decided if I want to 2016. We did 2016. We still is that real? We still have yeah, I mean it's 98 currently. 28 will put us at 2020. Yeah, yep. That's right. We still got 28 seasons to go. Again, hopefully I don't still have a duplicate in here. If I do, it's going to... Alright, but let's go back. We're simming right through. I believe our last trade deadline was very crazy, so... although, I haven't gotten a single trade for this season. Did something happen? Nope, just literally nobody did any trades. Okay. Interesting. I hope that's not because of something I did. I never put this back on, apparently. I really hope that's not because of something I did. Trade. It was. Okay, well, that's an L of a year by me. Yikes. Alright, Sixers, 50 wins, though, but we're not impressed with that. I don't think they've done too much in the playoffs, especially since we traded Isaiah from them. Chris Webber. No threes for C-Web. Yeah, not even attempting them. Okay. Carmelo, Rookie of the Year. Okay. I believe that Hakeem has dominated this award. Yeah, 7-time Defensive Player of the Year. Not 7 in a row. He didn't get 94 and 96, but... great. So that makes me think, did I mess this entire thing up? I don't know. Darren Peterson... Okay, 28, 9, and 7. Tim Hardaway with 23 and 10. He's kind of hopping on the scene. I mean, he's been on the scene for a couple years now, but as really like one of the guys. We saw C-Web. Boozer kind of surprised he hasn't won an MVP yet. I don't think he has, right? No, he's got hell of awards, but and then Vic, I'll try 27 and 12. He's really turned out to be the guy. Jonathan Henry, okay. Dino Raja, Nate Amen. I can't believe he hasn't won a DPOY. Or again, did he? Oh, he did. Okay, at least he got one. At least he got one. Gary Payton, that's right. His pick was traded. But because he was gonna go and play with Wemby, I believe. But they traded it for like Quentin Grimes and stuff. And then third team, Kemba 24, or that's not Kemba, that's MJ. Not a very good year for MJ. I mean, he is 30, but wow. 26 and 7. Quentin Enns has been on the scene for a while. He's been very good. Giannis is in year 4. And then Akeem. Defensive teams, like guys like Sean Kemp. Okay, so let's see. So LeBron only averaged 18, 3 and 5. He started, right? He started every game. Okay. But yeah, Carmelo's numbers are just simply better. I mean, efficiency is LeBron all the way, actually. But I think they got it right. Even though steals, block, they both got about a steal and a block per game. Wade, 17 and 7. Chris Bosh, who went first, 16 and 7, was the 4th best rookie. Chris came in. I mean, outside the top 4, not a ton matters. I mean, Chris came in 10, 7, and 5.5, a steal, a block. Okay. DJ Ford, Michael Petrus, Brian Cook, James Robinson, and Boris Diaw. All right. So Philly is the 3 seed. Let's kind of just see who kind of didn't make it. So Chicago with Russ, who is 33 currently, has had a crazy good career personally, but it looks like they lost. Wasn't Kenny Martin on this team at some point? Did they just lose him completely? Okay. Clyde, yeah, this team's bad, but they went through their dominant stretch of. They have 5 NBA champions, so they can go through a little bit of a downtime. This team just traded Derrick Rose, I believe. Miami Heat. This team broke some good things up for whatever reason. They had like Isaiah Thomas and Franz. The Bucks. So this team's got Giddey, Carmelo, Batum, Jalen Suggs. The Knicks. So this is okay. Bones. So this is what Bones is. So yeah, Bones has kind of been a bucket. Quentin Enns, old Dominique Wilkins, probably done after this year. Anthony Black, who, wow, probably could have won Most Improved Player. Totally should have probably won Most Improved Player. Chris Kaman and Serge. And then we got Schroeder, Asar, Dikembe, Allen Houston. Alright, and the top, so like Orlando. Okay, yeah, team of Clay, LeBron, Weber. Alex Len, okay. The Pacers with Pooh Richardson, yep. That's right. Tunde, this guy's in the 2026 draft class, so is this guy. Philly, okay, with Dino Raja. But it looks like somebody might be hurt. Yeah, their center. Boston with Penny, who's kind of been doing his thing. It looks like Penny's hurt. Yeah, he's hurt. Not a good team, though. Charlotte, Isaiah. So this is where Isaiah ended up going after a few years at Miami and a bunch of years in Philly where he was 6th man of the year. He's been balling, but team's not so hot. Kuminga's okay. They got the other dude from Illinois who's in the draft. Dash Daniels who's in the draft. Kim Whitmore who's a youngin' but hasn't really put it together, it seems like, yet. Toronto. Brandon Boston. This guy, okay, with Sengun. And then Washington, we know, has got the two guards, who are both in their 30s, right? Yeah. Yep. And then the Hawks, who traded Magic to, I don't even remember where, somewhere out west, obviously. Kings and Flemings, and men, Kai Jones, Jalen Johnson's down there. Looks like they might be hurt. I don't even know. Denver's got Derrick Rose, right? He's just bad. He is not aged gracefully at all. At all. As you see, Russell Westbrook's still in 93. They're the same draft class. So he is not aged gracefully whatsoever, but Kawhi and Boozer are here. But they got to act fast, man. They're missing out on the window while they did have Derrick Rose. I mean, they've had him. This is his 4th year here. Seattle's got Cade, who has been an All-NBA player. Kevin Love, who's been very consistent. But other than that, could use some more things. Kyrie and Hakeem are the duo over here. Minnesota with Butler. I believe Evan Mobley is down here somewhere. Yep. Portland, this is where Joe Johnson is. He's relatively old, but he still averaged 24. Nate Ament, who's been consistently like one of the best defenders in the entire NBA. The Rockets with like Mashburn and Kemba, okay, and Chris Sinat. Okay, so they're going through injuries. And then the Lakers, who have AJ, but he's clearly hurt. Yep. And then who missed it? The Kings with Gary Payton. Yep, makes sense. Warriors, not very good. Brandon Miller, Rudy Gobert. Vancouver just kind of got added to the league, so I'm not surprised with that. Utah should probably be a little better. Jalen Green might be a guy that could be out there. Or this actually should be a team that one should have started Steve Smith at the 3. He's 6'8" for crying out loud. And they just probably could use some people. This team, someone's missing. Chris Bosh. Yep. This is where Magic is. But he's 38, so he's probably done too. And then this is Wemby and Franz. Yeah. Alright. There's your little recap. Let's get through this. So, nothing too crazy. Even Washington winning, it wasn't too crazy. That Pacer team, I don't think, is that elite. So we got Orlando, Philly. LeBron wins a ring rookie year, maybe. And then we got Phoenix, Seattle. Seattle should win, probably. Philly wins, Seattle loses. Okay, so Magic versus Suns. And if you're telling me this, I think I'm going Orlando. But at this point, I don't know. Phoenix, I believe, has surprised us last video as well. 2-3-1, wow. 3-2 Magic. 3-3 Magic. Uh-oh. Not a crazy first quarter. Keeping it relatively close. Ooh, that third quarter was kind of not all mad. It's still very close. Still very close. Let's watch. I don't think we've watched a game in a little while. Oh my god, it's still got the air filters on. And then let's see what's going on. So Grady carrying. LeBron is struggling. He is struggling. Chris Webber, not great. Clay, not great. Nobody fouled out. And then over here we got this guy who's kind of been killing. He has kind of been killing. He was the 16th pick in 89. Jalen Johnson's looking decent this game. Men's doing what he's doing, I guess. But all right, let's watch. This might be very hard to watch, but nonetheless, we watch. Imagine seeing a Men Thompson in 1989 or 1998. I mean, he had a little pulley though, a little pull up. Let me turn this off so you guys can see this. Actually, let me just move myself completely, I guess. Alright. So Orlando did score. I didn't even realize what happened. Grady with a little flashy pass to the big man. Out to Clay. Boom. Okay. Alright. That's a big shot. A minute and 8 seconds left. Okay, Amen with the pull up, and he drains it. Amen is looking confident. What's he shot 31% from three in the playoffs so far? I mean, he's not shooting, although he shot 160 this season, so I guess I can't complain too much. Clay. Kind of everyone just wearing 2K generics. It sucks, but whatever. Clay try to take a man off the dribble. Not gonna be an easy matchup. Man. Alright, Orlando, there's 20 seconds left. Give the ball to Clay. They don't have LeBron in. I don't know if they just can't get him in or if there's a reason. Grady, wow. No, LeBron is coming in. Hopefully he's not taking out Grady, man. Grady might be the reason you guys win this, bro. This is Game 7 of the NBA Finals right now. Man, oh, a little snatch back. 3 seconds. 2, 1. And he misses. And Orlando wins off the clutch 3 from Grady. LeBron wins a ring in his first season. Clay is a champion. Alex Len, Chris Webber, who was actually MVP, I believe. Champion. Kai Jones with the blue hair in 98. Is that Hudson, I think? Oh, no, Hudson's the one holding him. I don't know who that is. Wow. So they instantly get LeBron. So they get LeBron to instantly win. Now, he's not going to be Finals MVP, I doubt. Especially based off this game. Although, he's hoisting the thing. Oh my god. Oh, I did unmute myself. Good. He did. Hold on. That's not the Finals MVP, though. Oh, wait. Is it? Wow. Did LeBron get it? Hold on, I'm trying to make sure. I should have probably made sure my audio was good before I was 25 minutes in. Let me check real quick. Alright, we're good. You guys don't get game volume because, again, I gotta figure out how to guarantee that you can't get it because I will get copyright. LeBron, oh my god, LeBron does win. Oh my god, you guys can't see his averages. Those are not Finals MVP averages. We need to go and check and see what people did then, because those 16, 4, and 6 is not. So in the finals over here, but let's go to the Magic, who aren't that old either. Oh, I guess actually, 18-3, 17-8. I mean, actually, I guess he actually did a steal and a half, 2 block. I guess he did kind of deserve it. Never mind. I thought nobody averaged more than 19 points on this finals team, so I guess he did deserve it. Player retirements, we got Clark Kellogg. Ime Udoka, gonna go to coaching. Make sure we got nobody on teams. Nope. Staff retirements. Not a lot of guys here that I recognize, but we also are like 18 years in the future, 15 years. Jersey retirements, Clark Kellogg, was a big part of those Cavs teams. Historic changes, mid-level exception, and changing some of the branding. League meetings, mid-level, And then draft lottery, so this is for Ben Simmons. This is for Jaylen Brown, Brandon Ingram, DeJounte Murray, Jamal Murray, the Kings, the Bulls. So yeah, Westbrook's kind of got to get it out if the Bulls are that bad. Nothing too. I mean, Warriors have 2 top 10 picks potentially. The Nets, so they just recently, I think they just recently got like a first overall pick or a top pick. The Pistons, the Kings, Bulls, Cavs. Okay. Let's get to this. Turn on automatic. So Ben Simmons, shooting guard. I'd say that's the one position Ben Simmons never really played, was shooting guard, but okay. The Pistons take him. Kings take DeJounte. The Bulls take Jamal Murray. So the Murrays go back to back. Who? Brandon Ingram? Nope. Sabonis goes to Cleveland. Interesting. Where's Ingram going? Oh man, the Sixers are fleecing. Okay. Sixers are fleecing. And they... Oh, wait. Okay, Ingram goes to the Nets. Never mind. Maybe the Nets were the ones fleecing. So the Hornets are going to get this pick. Okay. And that will be Scalabissiere. Interesting indeed. Siakam, Warriors, and Marquise Chris Dunn, Brogdon, Beasley, Heald. Fred VanVleet gets drafted. Okay. And then let's get to free agency. Scotty Barnes is unrestricted. Kemba is unrestricted. It looks like the Knicks and the Nets want him. Jimmy, unrestricted. Is he not the same team as Scotty? Minnesota, Dallas, not even close. Okay, Caleb Wilson. Oh, man. Okay, he might go back. Steve Smith. Okay. Okay, wow. Pretty much everyone's gone. Giannis stays in the Heat. Right, yep. Scotty goes to the Rockets, which pretty much means that they lost Kemba, right? Yep, he goes to the Pacers. Ooh, so let's see. We got the Rockets are right here. Okay, they kind of have a good 3 through 5. And then the Pacers... Yikes. He took Pooh Richardson's spot, so that's not good. Jimmy goes to the Kings. Oh my god, everybody's moving. Um, he's going to play with Gary Payton and Koa Pete, Lamar Bird. Okay, Wilson stays with the Heat. Okay. Smith goes to the Jet. Nope, that's where he was. Bowen stays in New York. Okay. Alright. Let's talk about the Bulls. Who's willing to take a somewhat of a chance on the why does it have to say the 83, 84? I don't know. I mean, they were literally last in the East. Like, did the Pistons take a chance and, like, give up, Dennis Schroeder to the Hawks? Maybe it's the Hawks because these guys are getting old. Maybe they try and make one last push. Maybe it's the Hawks. Let's talk to the Hawks. So he's making $8 million. And the thing is, so they want to keep this guy. So they give up Taylor Hendricks. They got to make up $6 million. So maybe they can. They actually can't. Well, so let's just go around looking at. Because the sad thing is he's gonna probably be making like the most money in the league and not really going to be able to match that unless you're giving up the guy, Yeah, I don't know how much this is gonna work. Actually, I don't know if that. I actually don't think this will work. Okay, Nick Van Exel. Although this team probably doesn't need a point. They need like they could use a big or a 3, I guess. So we'll look at that too. The Lakers didn't do much, I don't think, in the playoffs. This team doesn't. They just won. They don't need anything. No. Please just sign there. Glenna. Ooh, maybe for the, not for, okay, let's talk about the Jazz then, for now, because I don't even remember what team that was. Oops, not John Stockton. What team was that? It was them. So, like, he's 31. He's making $5 million. He's got 3 years left. So you give up Steve Smith. Or did hello? Can we not Nick what? Oh, do I have to give up Nick Van Exel? Maybe I do. The Pistons would have to give up a little bit more. Although they got Derek Lively, who kind of... So maybe this team actually... I don't think the Jazz need the trade. I don't think they do, bro. What's a team that needs Westbrook, bro? Like, this team... You package old Isaiah... Let's see, I guess. Old Isaiah. Because they are a team that looks like they can make the money work. They give up, like... Vooch, 4.3 mil. They'd have to give up also Isaiah. How old is Vooch? Vooch is 29. I think they give up like one first. One first. That's all I think I could give up. For them to make one more push at it, I think that's all I could give up. And I think you do this, but you'd say top 3 protected. Because, like, what? He just averaged 23 and 9, but he's 33. He's going to get worse. So you give up, like, a second in 2000 and a second in 2002. I think that's all you can give up with that. So that team's going to look better. Okay. Look at some player progression. This team is just hard resetting. They're getting the Westbrook era out of here. Cleveland. So TJ Ford jumps after his rookie season. Penny, again, might be a guy that's kind of got to find his way out. Excuse me. Might be a guy that's got to find his way out. He is on the last year of his deal. Go play with, I'm gonna keep the Celtics bookmarked for that. Scoots up 4 after a good year. This team, Dante Green just sucks now. Or do they go to like one of these teams? I don't know. Giannis is up 3. Dennis Scott's up. Jalen Green is regressing at 26. Okay. Interesting. This is the team that let me do this for them. It's not their fault the game doesn't give backup positions, and I will do this if other teams need it, of course. So that team should look better. Gary Payton jumps. Quentin Ince is down. Cayman's up. AJ. Interesting. LeBron up 5. Weber down 4. Down 4? He's 26. He just won MVP. Wow. Okay. Kenny Anderson, Boozer. Yeah, Derrick Rose is done. Oh, he's done. I mean, he's still going to start, I think, but he is done. This team is building something. They got 2 old-ish, or I guess 3 old-ish guys up there, but 23s, 24s. This team should be making some noise too. I wonder if they could get like a Larry Johnson. But I think Larry Johnson makes too much. This team was just a point away from winning the finals. This team... Okay, Mobley. This team lost Butler. So maybe Mobley's out the door too. Ooh. This team got Westbrook. So he's down 2. Malachi Moreno is down 4. Yikes. What if Evan Mobley... No, Rudy's at 85. Yeah, no. That team's doing their own thing. Maybe Mobley comes over here. Okay. Alright, so we got things to think about. So Mobley and Penny is who we're really thinking about right now. Penny makes 8 mil. Darius, so that almost gets the money to work. Penny is only 28. You get to pair him with Vic, Franz, Q Grimes. Okay. So they give up their first round pick. Again, we'll say top 3 protected. We give up their 2001 unprotected, and then a second in. Is that all we want to give them? Hugo. Yeah, Yeah, I think the team just gotta get a hard reset going. I think they just gotta get the hard reset going. The Celtics, they had a couple okay years, but they weren't looking too hot. Is there anyone that needs like an 85 overall small forward? Because we could like package this and just kind of. How much is he making? Ooh, $5 million. Shit. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. I feel like toss in Nick Anderson, but he's only 26. Maybe Kai Jones. Nope, can't do that. Someone that needs money. Or someone that has money, excuse me. Maybe. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe it's not too much of a. Keon Johnson. He just came from Boston. Do we send him back? Probably not. Kenny Anderson, no. No. Nope. Not a lot of people need that 3, I guess. We could maybe get like Blue Edwards. Oops, they go to Boston, they go to the Raptors. I mean, he's an 80, but he's 28. This guy's 28 as well. A little bit of an offensive jump, so we say a 2000 pick, lottery protected to the Celtics. Boom. Done. Okay. And then who else was it? Who else was I thinking about? I don't remember. Who else was I thinking about? It was. Was it Mobley? Oh, yeah. Where the hell was I going to send him, though? Was it here? It might have been here. I think the other guy was Mobley. Maybe I'm mistaking. He makes $8 million, though. You'd have to give up everything for it. You'd have to give up Dino and Mark. You can't do Markeith and Gigi. He's won a DPOY, so I'd say you got to give up this Heat pick. Although no, they want the Heat pick. They give up their pick, top 3, like we do. We say 2000 and low key 2002. Yeah, for Evan Mobley, hell yeah, definitely. Dino, young guy, and Gigi, who hasn't played too much. 3 first-round picks for Evan Mobley. Deal is done. We'll make sure some of those rosters look good. That was a long first year. That was a long. We've been going for 45 minutes. Oh my god. This 2019, is that Zion, right? I believe that is Zion. Nope, not basketball players. Solid. Boom, right here. Sorry, I got a list across this off of 2019 off of the table. Okay. Perfect. Yes, Zion, Ja, Rui, RJ, Kobe White, PJ, Matisse Thybulle, Brandon Clark, Claxton, Hero, Gafford, Hunter, Garland. Very good draft class. Very good draft class. Honestly, and since we did some of those trades at the beginning of the season, we're probably not going to do too many at the deadline. We do want to make this guy back to a 4. We want to make... Okay, perfect. I mean, that lineup's going to look decent. That lineup looks very, very good. They're trying to make a last push. Jordan, is 31. Stockton is also going to be 32. Who else did we do a trade with? This team might be one of those teams that kind of needs another push as well. Was I supposed to send him to Washington? Did I get confused with the 2-guard thing? I might have. Honestly, Washington, depending on how this year goes, might sell both these guys in different spots. These guys, yes. Penny goes to the 1. How? Oh, just down 1. Oops, what am I doing? Here we go. We make Franz the 3. Okay. And now this team's got a team of Penny, Grimes, Wagner, this guy, and Wemby. Not too shabby. And then let's check out... who the hell am I checking out? I don't remember. Oh, Portland. Yes. Team that bought... I mean, not too low, but a little low. Westbrook was done with Chicago. They never really got it done. Not bad. See how it goes. We got to think about Darren and Gil, though. They are pushing like the Westbrook age. Oh my God. Team just went on like a 7-game losing streak. Yikes. 159? Oh my God. What the hell? What a game. What Westbrook's still... So he's averaging actually pretty similar numbers. But he was fed up in Chicago, so he wanted to go to Portland. He got his wish. He went to Portland. Wow. Yep, sure. We got to get through some years, man. I took 45 minutes on that first year. Alright. So this is not where Gil and Darren get dealt. I mean, first of all, we have to check. Oh yeah, I guess they're not getting dealt. They can look to see if there's like maybe someone that wants to join them. Obviously a 3 through 5 probably would prefer like a 4 or 5. Nothing out east, that's for damn sure. And then Denver. Whoa. Wow, worst team. Wow. This team, Cade and Kevin Love are both hurt? Oh, man. Dallas. Sacramento. Yeah, nope. This team's not looking too hot at the moment. Yeah, oh, and then how's... oh, my God. 32-6. So his points per game drop, but assist jump. Wemby, oh man, he's averaging 30. Franz 18, Grimes 17. Philly's looking good. So Stockton's at 19 and 12. Oh man, he gets Evan Mobley. His assist jump 3. He's back to 12 assists per game. That's a career high in his 11th year. Mike's at 25. And he's having 22 and 12. Hey man, looks like we did some decent trades. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look like anything needs to be done anymore, but looks like we didn't do too bad of a job. Portland is still hovering around the 7 seed. I keep wanting to say like play-in territory, but there's no play. There's no play-in yet. We are about 20 years out from a play-in, man. This can't. Alright. We're still a ways away. Vic. He was averaging 30. His points dropped a little, but he gets MVP. He shot 42% from 3. Okay. DeJounte Murray gets Rookie of the Year. We're pretty well rounded, actually. Forbes wins 6 man. 7 assists on a team that's got John Stockton and MJ, who both average over 7 assists. Pretty impressive, especially off the bench. So per 36, he's a 9. Wow. Hakeem, another DPOY, but he just can't get anything done. The Magic win 72. Oh, man. Darren, 20. Is Washington really going to have to trade that, man? And his partner. Oh, man. LeBron, 24, 6, and 7. Vic, we saw, of course. Mike, 26, 5, and 7. Gilbert, 25, 5, and 8. AJ, 26, and 9. Oh, my gosh. Carmelo's at 27. And then Akeem, we saw. Wade's at 20. I'm excited to see what Golden State's doing over there. They got a nice little core. Whoa. That man averaged 32 per 36. 200. I'm pretty sure that's a record. That's the most. That's more than what we saw earlier. Now maybe someone else beat that, but Kawhi and then this guy. Maybe this is a guy that we think about adding over with Darren and them. Ben Simmons averages 13, 7, and 4. Brandon Ingram 12. Nice little duo here. Nice little duo that they've got. Don't know why they're not both starting, but Murray, Buddy Hield. Sure. What did the Raptors? The Raptors aren't in the playoffs. No, they aren't. Maybe that's who they can look at, the Raptors and stuff. Excuse me. I'm not even recording this that late. It's only 8:30 where I'm at. Oh my God, the Clippers lose. Wemby loses in the first round. MVP's out. We had a couple upsets. The Lakers also got eliminated. The Heat with Giannis got eliminated, and the Pistons, who somehow are the 2 seed. I don't really even understand that. Spurs out, Portland out, Wizards out, Hornets out. So we've got Orlando versus New York. So Bones is just doing his thing. The Magic, it looks like Weber's hurt. And then we got the 2-seeded Timberwolves, who traded Evan Mobley. Is this not the team Evan Mobley was on? Is that wait. This is the team Mobley was on. What the hell? We should have made GG, I guess, a 3, but what? Don't you dare let them advance. Minnesota out and the Knicks out. Okay, so are the Magic going to repeat? LeBron's out. Or, I mean, it looks like the Sonics might have a path to do this, bro. LeBron is a neck strain. So they could come back. Supersonic steal game 1. LeBron, okay, everyone's back. But Cade's gone now. Yikes. Yikes, man. Yikes. Cade goes down in game 1. Is he ever going to come back? He is back. Okay. But is it too late? Oh, no, not necessarily. He comes back. Oh, man. 24. Okay. 3-2 Magic. 4-2 LeBron. Another Finals MVP. You know what that tells me is we need to play with shot tendencies, because there's no way that LeBron James is only averaging 21. Just certain players we're gonna have to fiddle with shot tendency. Like this guy, like Kukoc is young, he should be able to progress. And Scott, you gotta get up. You're the guy, bro. You gotta be able to progress for this team. Vooch could get higher. Isaiah Evans could get higher. Not a great team. Like TJ Ford, man, you were just all rookie. We gotta get you your touches and stuff up. Tobias Harris is kind of a guy over here. Kevin Willis is a guy. Huff, you're the guy over here. Bilal, you just won MIP. At this point, you're one of the guys over here. You gotta get your stuff up. Trey Mann, just touch it. Like, I just hate that I have to do this every so often, bro. I just hate it. Like, Taylor Hendricks is about to be the best player on this team. Get his touches and tendencies up. Okay, they got it not too bad over here. Although these two are just, I guess, don't get any love. Isaiah's fine. Jalen Johnson. How is Jalen Johnson supposed to progress with a 40 whatever tendency? These guys are both young. This is the dude. The imagine the highlights between Sean Kemp and Jalen Green. It's a crazy athletic duo over there. Bones. I mean, at this point, Bones is the shot taker of the league. Sean Bradley, like, what is anybody supposed to do with that low of tendencies? Yeah, I just don't know. No, LeBron at 99. What are we talking about? Tim Hardaway up there, Bosch up. Keon Johnson had a very good time in Boston. Oh yeah, what do they have over here that where Brandon Ingram wasn't starting? I have no clue why he wouldn't be starting. But let's get like Case and Wall. Like, what has Case and Wallace done? Yeah, 5 points because he has a 50 shot tendency. Brandon Ingram is a shot taker, bro. You got to get that stuff up. You're just never gonna see any improvement in this league. You're never gonna see anybody get to be the guy. Kemba really went to the Pacers. It's such a bad situation, bro. Just It's so dumb that I have to do this. Like, we should be simulating and having fun here, but nope. Yeah, I think Jonathan Henry might go to, might see him in Washington. Dariq Whitehead again. How is Dariq Whitehead supposed to get better? This team needs something too. I don't know what that something is, but they need something. Like, the fact that this guy's numbers have been so good on that low of tendency is just, it sucks, because who knows what he would have been able to do with the right tendencies. Tyson Chandler, not able to do much. Need a man, I guess that's fine, but this guy, like, Miller, Wade, Davion Mitchell's never supposed to get better. I don't know, man. Nerlens Noel, F40. Literally 40? Jane Springer can't get better. 20? What is this guy supposed to do? What is this guy supposed to do? He had a 27 tendency, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's stupid that I have to do that. Magic gone. Augustine gone. Wilkins gone. Kenyon Martin's gone. A lot of players are gone here. The Lakers with Bob. Okay. Hall of Fame. Magic, Dominique Cummings. Okay. Jersey retirements. Historic changes to a new mock draft, introduce the 5 second to the basket, and then a luxury tax that they're okay. Approved and approved. Lottery. So this is for Zion. That's Ben Simmons and Zion on the same team might not be great. They also have Denver's pick. Oh my God, because they didn't have a good year. Part of the Derrick Rose trade. Oh man, they get first and fifth. Hawks, Bulls, Cavs, Bucks. Wow. Okay. NBA draft. Let's see it. Let's see it. The Nets take Zion. The Hawks take Ja. They had Larry Johnson and stuff. They used to have Magic. The Bulls, don't you trade it. Brandon Clark. Ugh. Rui. They take RJ as well. Oh, wow. They're going to have a lot of Youngtown over there. Garland with Giddey and Carmelo. Chuma Okeke, a small forward. Maybe I think I'm thinking of someone else actually. Raptors take Kobe White. Tyler Hero. Okay, all right, interesting. Bruno Fernando, PJ Washington, Matisse Thybulle, Cam Reddish. Man, with the way Cam Reddish looked at at college and stuff, man, this dude should be a top 5 pick, probably. Oh, man. Somebody took 7'5". Oh, no. 7'5". Brother was a smooth set. He might have been taller than 7'7". Poole. Okay. Right. Free agency. Oh, this dude's unrestricted, actually, so he's not going to get traded. Restricted. Unrestricted. So it's really that this Henry guy that's kind of big time wherever he goes. He's gone, and he goes to the Cavs. Interesting. He stays. He leaves. Yes. Scoot stays. Kaminga stays. Franz leaves. Oh, wow. Okay. Tyson's Anthony Black. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm glad Dante Green can still get a job here and there. Alright. We don't need to see player progression every year. Alright. To our gameplay. We are officially in the 2000s as well now. Two 2014 is Jokic. Ooh, Jokic and Embiid, right? I believe that is who that is. Because Giannis was 2013. Okay, boom. But see, I already know. Yeah, they're gonna. Aaron Gordon's about. Jokic was like the 50th overall pick, bro. He was not the dude that should be going first or second. Not at all. Whatever. Whatever. Let's get through this. We're an hour and 6 minutes in. Magic. Looking good. Sure. First round pick getting traded. Sure. I gotta start doing stuff for the college season. I gotta start watching college basketball, bro. Getting hip to the new draft and stuff, the new prospects. This is about when I kind of get locked in. This and March Madness, of course, but I don't like just doing March Madness because what about highly talented guys that don't make the thing? Like Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper last year didn't make the tournament. Now, granted, they were a little bit different because their team wasn't too hot around them, but yeah, let's just see how the Wizards are kind of doing, I guess. Struggling. And Toronto's... Oh, but that dude's not in Toronto anymore. He went to, like, the Pacers? No. Where did he go? He went to, like, Minnesota or something. No, where did he go? Dallas? I don't remember. But we've done a lot of big trades recently, so we might go through a couple little dry years here. It just might seem like Orlando might just go on a streak, bro. They got Clay and LeBron. I believe Clay's not too old. But this might be a season we somewhat fly by. There might be a couple of years here that we kind of just fly by, but 61 and 15 the Magic are right now. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Vic 29 and 14, another MVP. Can't get eliminated in the first round though. Oh, the Nets. I meant to go look at their stuff because they've got a lot of weird positions. Pooh. Good work. And then 67 wins. Oh my god. Scoot, all of it. Oh, shoot, Scoot. Cade, Cam Bozer, AJ DeBonta, and Vic, both LA teams. Gary Payton, Jalen Green, 31 points per game on amazing efficiency. Amazing efficiency. Giannis is at 22, LeBron 23, Hakeem 23, Wade. This guy, I don't know how to say his name. I know he's in the draft in real life. And this guy, oh, he went to Cleveland. That's right. Peyton, Wade, Giannis, Bilal. Oh my God, he's not even in Boston anymore. Alright, so Zion, we saw what he did. Ja averaged 19 and 5. Brennan Clark, 10 and 6. Kobe White, 10. Darius Garland averaged 10. Strother, 80 overall. What the hell? Oh, but he was undrafted? I wonder what draft he was a part of. Maybe it was just this class. I don't know. I don't remember. I do want to go check out the Nets, though. Kind of see what they were doing. Hello? Where's the Nets? Right here. Ben Simmons out. Alright, let's make the man, like, kind of how it is in real life. Zion this, Ingram this. They also have guys like RJ, right? Who should be like... So at some point they should be starting Ben Simmons, RJ, Ingram, and Zion. Hey man. Oh, they're actually in the playoffs too. Can I see what they're running their lineup as? I'm actually very intrigued. Okay, they do still have guys like Petrus and Anderson, so maybe they shouldn't, but at some point they should be. Oh my god, the Clippers just got Vic, bro. The Warriors beat Seattle, whoa. And the Jazz beat Minnesota. Why is Minnesota so good, bro? I don't really know, man. Whatever. Okay, this is the first full year, I think, with Mobley. Heat look good. Phoenix, Golden State. Golden State looks nice. Brandon Miller and Dwayne Wade. Rudy Gobert, Davion Mitchell, and this team who was close to winning it. Maybe not the past year, but a couple years ago. 3 1s, 3 2s. 3 3s. Simcast. Ouch. Jordan or Giannis. Jordan or Giannis. Get it a little closer, Philly. Nope. I don't think so. Philly out. Phoenix, Golden State. Wade and Miller are both gone. Just simulate. Oh my god, they won. Don't tell me it was close. It went to OT. Okay, then. He should sweep. 100%. Never mind. Until those guys come back. But they're both not back yet. Oh, come on. Heat, bro. Okay, Brandon Miller's back. And they lose it when Brandon Miller's back. And they... Is Wade back? He's not. What happened to Wade, man? What happened to him? Oh, it's the Warriors. I skipped right past him. He pulled his calf muscle and he's got a sore left knee. Bilal's also hurt. Rudy Gobert's pissed. I don't know what he's pissed about, but... Giannis gonna win his first ring? It appears so. Brandon Miller tried. Oh, Giannis actually had a terrible game, but... 15... Okay, not the LeBron situation. Those numbers look terrible, but... Isaiah gone, Green gone, Powell gone, Batum. Okay. Isaiah only when it gets his number. Timeout system, sure. League meeting, sure. Alright, this is for oh my god, Jokic and them. Bulls, Rockets, Cavs. The Bulls get the first after trading Westbrook away relatively recently. The Cavs, the Pistons, Rockets, Knicks, Raptors. Okay. NBA draft. We're gonna spin the wheel and we're going to end this episode here. The Bulls, they take Embiid, okay. The Cavs take Dante Exum. The Pistons take Jokic. The Rockets trading for KCP. So the Raptors are going to have another pick. As you can see, they have number 6. They take Maxi Kleber. Oh, man. Next, take Rand. Hey, look at that. The Raptors also take Zach LaVine. Okay, there you go. That was better than Maxi Kleber. And the Mavericks take Aaron Gordon. Smart goes to the Bucks. Wiggins to the Grizz. Gary Harris. Jeremy Grant goes to the Kings. The other Bogdanovich goes to the Magic. The Magic, who got swept in the second round. Oh, free agency. I almost skipped right over it. Gary Payton. So the best we got is Tim Hardaway, Giddey, and Darius. Quentin Grimes as well. Mashburn. So there are some decent guys here. A lot of them are gone. Gary Payton to the Kings. Abdul Rauf, he stays. He stays. He stays. He stays. Stays. He stays. He leaves. Okay. He leaves. Alright. Let's spin the wheel one last time and end off episode 6, excuse me. Gameplay. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. That's where we'll pick up next episode. We still got 25 draft classes to go. And notable ones is I believe 96 is Iverson and Kobe and stuff. 97 I think is Tim Duncan. 2004 with Dwight. 2009 with Curry and Harden. 2007 with KD. 2017 with Tatum and Lonzo and Markelle Fultz, I guess. 2018 with Luka, Jaren, and Trae Young. 2020 with LaMelo and Anthony Edwards. 2022 with who's the 2022 draft? Paolo and them, okay, and then 2025 with Cooper Flag. Now there are obviously a bunch of 90s ones, some 80s that we still have left as well, some even other 2000s and 2010s, but those are just some of the notable ones. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Come back for more. Next stream for this will maybe be... What is today? Today is Thursday night. Probably not tomorrow. Might be a day on the weekend, if not Monday. So, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. We'll come back for more.